Okay, it's been a very busy couple of months for you guys, right?
Absolutely. Definitely.
First I wanted to ask you about the Paladio, KUPD Paladio. How was that whole experience?
Shit was fucking cool. Wait, are we allowed to cuss on here?
Fuck no.
Anyway, no, it was great. We submitted our song and we were very confident in it, you know, and it did well, and we got the best score, and it was amazing.
Right, all the DJs agreed, right?
Yeah.
They picked you number one?
It was both amazing and crushing at the same time.
Well, I mean, to give you some background, we submitted the song Rockstar in 2009, and to quote them directly, they said that they were worried that it might be too much jokey 80s rock in one night for us to open for Steel Panther. So, you know, this time we submitted Devil's Fee, and obviously the new record has a little bit more of a contemporary touch, and so it went over much better. And top score on the thing, we were direct support for Steel Panther down in Stoke. So it was a lot of fun.
Badass. It was very awesome.
Yeah. And you were in the top, was it top 5
Top
getting
5
to go to the show?
Yeah. Well, we were top 1.
Right, right. I know. We agreed. Let's see. You guys just competed in the Proof is in the Pudding.
First of all, we'd like to do a song for you that we wrote about being on the road and all the good stuff that comes with it. It's a song we call Shift Your Gears, baby.
Best experience of my
What was your favorite experience through the whole thing?
All the free drinks.
Basically, you got free drinks.
I never got that. I paid $11 for a beer.
That was awesome.
I spent about $20
You owe me
for a
$10 for that one.
Those were expensive.
Like,
Fucking A. You guys are worth it.
But,
It was great, man. We got to meet
thank you.
like a lot of people that I idolize for sure, especially as a guitar player. There was, you know, and there were some really great singers. Rob Halford, John Corabi, made one of the best Motley Crue records I've ever heard. Like, it was amazing to meet him and talk to him, and Alice Cooper, obviously, you know, he's just...
To me, it was just surreal that guys we grew up on their records, and we, you know, grew up idolizing these guys, and for us to come off stage and these guys are like, oh man, you had a great set. I was just... To even try to wrap my head around that was just wild.
Yeah, I was tripping the fuck out, man.
Just like hanging out backstage with them, and you know, just everyone's normal, down to earth people, right? So it's just, it was cool, just eating sandwiches with Alice Cooper, and like he's talking
and
about
Brian
golf
Head Wilt and his dog.
Yeah, so it was really, really cool.
What was it?
The coolest thing, that everyone was just super kind to us, and everyone really it was like talking to an old friend. No one had egos or anything like that. It was great.
That's always cool. So, going back to the competition, when they announced that you guys won.
Sweet 88.
Were you like, did it take a second to like sink in that you were actually going and you were gonna meet Alice Cooper and that whole thing, or was it just?
I don't think I've ever been more excited for something that we've accomplished as a band, because like with our previous experience like a week before with Paladio, and then like, you know, like it's just like we never had anything like that happen for us, and it was amazing. Like,
and like after that, I picked Vic up on my shoulders in the parking lot and spun him around.
oh yeah, as this kid is like, is on his parents' hood, like, oh wait, as he's like spinning me around the parking lot, we fall on our
He's
ass.
crying and you're behind himself.
Just trying to put salt in
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
No, we weren't trying to do that at all. It was funny.
Right. You have to
We-
celebrate your moments.
Yeah, we worked hard for it.
It was something that, you know, we had worked so hard, and especially for Jesse and I, we've been in bands together since 2002 or so, and we had been through many kind of battles of the bands and stuff like that, and never won one. And so I was prepared myself for anything except for our name to be called. So when they did call our name, I just was wiped out. I was completely blank. I didn't even know what. Felt like we won a Grammy or something.
You guys like walking out. They're like, cool, we lost.
About to turn around.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was just it was very surreal. From then through the Comerica thing was very surreal for me. Even now, thinking back on the enormity of it and the people that we met through it and all that stuff, it's really something.
That whole night still feels like hazy. Like I was like partially asleep.
You know, behind the drum kit and just behind the curtain while the guy was talking, and then he's Sweet 88 and it rises up, and it was like.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, there's an amazing contest Alice Cooper puts on. It's called Proofs in the Pudding, and it's held at his restaurant, Cooperstown. And it's to look for the most amazing artists within the area. You know what I'm talking about? And there's been some amazing winners this year. They're absolutely amazing. And I want to introduce you to the band right now who won. One of the winners, Sweet 88. Put your hands together.
How you guys doing tonight? I just want to say that in 2004, my drummer Jesse and I bought tickets to this very show for Christmas presents. And we were sitting way back there on the balcony. Here we are 7 years later, we're on this stage. So any kids out there picking up an instrument or playing in a band, stick with it, man. Follow your dreams. And if anybody tries to stop you, you tell them to bring it on!
That was my next question. What did it on the stage to this huge crowd?
There was kind of a moment that I really, there's something that I think I'll keep going back to, that it did feel like a movie to me behind the curtain, because the MC was out there and he was doing his comedy bit and stuff.
And we were all talking to each other.
Yeah,
we're like,
I was like, doesn't this feel like a movie, you know?
Really
and then we all kind of brought it in, we're like, we brought it in, we're like, let's go boys, let's fucking do it. And then the curtain rose and introduced us, and you know, it was kind of serene for me out there. It was very calm. I wasn't nervous about it or anything. It was easy to perform on a bigger stage, actually, to me.
Yeah, it's been relaxing.
It was definitely like
as soon as we got into it, it was awesome. Like your bass drum just rumbles the arena. It was awesome. I was like, yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Jesse, you sustained it.
From the front, by the way. I just
Yeah,
want to say.
I wanted to go so bad, but we couldn't make
Oh
it.
man.
It was the most like, it was like coming full circle for us, because like our first gig like together was at a bar in my hometown in like bumfuck Arizona with like our parents and like 2 drunk regulars, you know, and it was a disaster. And then I mean, if I'm being honest, if we're being honest, it was a disaster. And then, you know, we play the, you know, clubs around here pretty regularly, and you know, we're starting to see more people, but then it's like you get out on that stage and there's nearly 3,000 people.
It's to me, the best comparison I could make is that we had been going through the club circuit kind of thing and doing all of that level of things we could do in Phoenix, and that was like high school. And then we just did this, and it's like now you're in college and you realize how trivial everything that you thought was important at other things, you know, you realize how trivial they were. You know,
Right.
you're worrying about this and that for like, oh, we gotta sell 30 tickets to this bar gig, and then you play Comerica and you're like, that was like, I can't believe we were worried
It makes
about
you
that.
hungry.
It does,
Hungry.
you know.
I had this moment where I asked Alice for a picture, and he's like, yeah. And then as we were taking the picture, he's like, great job. It really gives you a taste of what it can be like. And I was like, yeah. Like, it makes you just want to work even harder to get to that level where you don't have to stop.
So you think you're ready for a little more of that?
Definitely.
Hell
Definitely. That's what we want. That's
Yeah.
definitely what we want.
So what's next? Anything big planned for next year?
Yeah, we have well Jesse's going back home for a little bit to get out, see some family and stuff like that. In the meantime, we have an EP that's already recorded and stuff of covers that we will be releasing early January or February, that we originally recorded. A good friend of ours, Craig Schumacher, down in Tucson at Wave Lab Recording Studios. He's a producer, and he's recently gone through throat cancer and treatment for all that. So we recorded the EP in the hopes of helping raise some money for him. He's luckily gone through all the treatment and has come out of it now. So we'd still like to do the EP and help raise some money for the cause. You know, there's a lot of people who are still going through that.
Right.
So we still will do that. And that'll be out in the next couple of months. We just have to figure out the best kind of way to accept donations and do the most we can with what we have.
Right.
Then after that, we'll be doing pre-production while Jesse's in Canada, and once he comes back down, we'll continue that, work on new songs, and hopefully have a new record out soon.
Try to shoot for
And be playing
a
out
record
as
every
well.
year, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So.
Any tours?
Not in the works yet, but hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Obviously, we like to go on the road. That was a great experience too.
Yeah.
Being on the road. And this thing.
Yeah, no kidding. This thing has seen a lot of shit.
Places. It's very cool.
This your second home?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
kind of. Okay, since it's Christmas time, I had to ask, what are you asking Santa for?
A lot of girls, a lot of beer.
What else is there, right?
Pussy and beer.
A whole new drum kit, cymbals and everything.
I'm actually asking for the same thing for
great.
No.
We all
Everybody wants you to get that.
Yeah. It's one of those
Endorsements, equipment.
Yeah.
A lot of Tabasco sauce.
He is a fan then.
Love that fucking good shot. I put on fucking everything.
And
it takes Vic 45 minutes to eat anything.
They tried all of them, like
Every
wing
bite.
sauce, the
Eats it, and then
habanero,
it's-
the
The wing sauce
fucking
is
green.
good, but
Chipotle.
the original is the
Then it's-
best.
It is, isn't it?
Every
my
time.
God. Every
No
bite,
matter
like a
what.
little bite of pork, like Tabasco sauce.
Food is boring without it now.
Huh?
Food is boring without it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
exactly.
eat some, and it's like, man, you know what it needs?
Oh, Tabasco. Like I go in, we're like, do you guys have any Tabasco in your fridge? Or in your cocktail cabinet or something?
I just like the momentum to continue.
Yeah, we don't want to lose any momentum. We felt like the last bit of this year has really been well for us. You know, we started off a little slow and rough, and it's been kind of hard. And then the last few months have been really good.
I think it's made all of us hungry, you know, just to get that little bit of recognition for all our hard work and stuff. The
Yeah.
Paladio, and you know, you always have your friends and family tell you your record's great.
Right.
And to hear it from third parties who are brutally honest with other bands, and then to hear like them, you know, shower praise upon you, it's very humbling and it's gratifying for sure.
Yeah. You actually believe it.
Yeah, well, it means a little bit.
I still don't really
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to add anything?
Rock and roll.
Keep on
Okay.
going.
Oh, I know. I was going to ask you this. If you gave yourselves a motto, what would it be?
We should have thought of this ahead of time.
Don't jump
No,
off
you're
of
not
that.
supposed to think of it.
Don't jump off of that.
Get off of there. Don't ride that.
Don't get too hungover.
For me, it would
show.
just be work harder. You think you're working hard? Work harder.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
Do your
Just-
drinking after the show.
Yeah.
Shit house.
Yes. Drink a little bit before the show, but save the.
Pace yourself. That's the fucking
Pace
line.
There you go, pace
That's
yourself.
good.
That's it.
Pace
That works
yourself.
for so far what we've done as a band.
Career-wise
as a career.
and show by
we're
show,
pretty good at
day
that.
by day.
Yeah.
Pace yourself.
We've been pacing ourselves. That's why we haven't, you know,
Yeah,
really
we were
popped
just
yet.
pacing.
I guess. I don't know.
Also, I was going to ask you, what was your last iTunes download?
Holy shit.
Orianthe, I got a few of her songs after playing with her and meeting her and stuff on Saturday.
I don't think I've ever done one of those. I think it was Autograph. Maybe.
My last download was Steel Panther's last record, but I just took that off some.
Illegal down. What was your last illegal down?
They told me I could do it, so it was okay.
There you go.
I think the last thing I downloaded, it's been a while, but it was the Amos Lee's newest record. That was because our friend Craig did it in his studio, and it was very.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
I used to
That's
work
cool.
there. So
Trying to find my last.
And that's a wrap.
So, yeah, that was my last.
There it is, right
Great
there.
white.
Dude,
I love
Actually, that
Oh.
was Sweet 88.
It was Naughty Naughty Christmas by Danger
Yeah.
Danger.
Nice.
You mean when I'm not downloading ours every day?
he deletes it every day.
Yeah.
And then goes back.
Just goes, man.
Still so good.
So good.
So good.
You guys go on. Okay, everybody wait.
Jason says they did Pride and Joy.
Anything you want to add for fans?
What's that?
Anything you want to say? Peace out.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you for all the support. Thank you to all of our fans and people who buy our records and Facebook and everything.
Thank you to the people that
help
care and come to shows. And you should listen to Joe Bonamassa. Thank you, Cougars. I'm here whenever you need me.
Cougar support group, right?
Vic's a hunter. You know.
Die Hard the Hunter.